What's up, guys? It's Shaq from Team Domination here with my boy Tino.
What up, guys?
We're about to get into this deck profile for what deck?
Zombie Eldlich.
Zombie
My own take on
Eldlich.
it.
Okay.
I mean, there's really not much you can change compared to most other people, but mine is slightly different from what you're gonna find online.
All right. Let's get right into it.
All right. So first of all, we're gonna start off with three Unizombies.
Turn them around. Yeah.
Standard 3 Unizombies. Very important for the deck.
There you go.
Gets the combo started. There's only one real combo in the deck. The deck's mainly control deck.
Yeah.
2 Necrobanshee.
Oh, I already know what she does.
Yeah, a lot of people only play 1. I like 2 because she's so good. And a lot of times when people try to target my Zombie World, I like to flip up Sanguine and just play her, and then their card just goes to waste.
Sanguine.
Yeah, because she protects.
Free special summon for no reason.
Mizuki.
Oh, y'all remember Mizuki from back in the day?
Play the one Mizuki for the combo, where, you know, Unizombies and this, bring this back and then combo.
So it's literally a one-card combo with just Unizombie.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right,
That's the only reason Mizuki is in the deck.
Okay.
Otherwise, I'll side it out if I know I'm going to be able to get the combo on my opponent.
Yeah.
The purpose of the combo is to get this out, because if you have Zombie World out and this guy hits the graveyard, you can special summon this guy, or you can even go for this guy, because that's a level 5 or higher zombie. So yeah, that's the whole purpose of this guy. Otherwise, if you don't have Zombie World, it goes to your hand. This guy, Barrel Jock, is, you know, probably one of the best cards in the deck.
I disagree with that. You know, it's all about Golden Boy.
Yeah, Golden Boy is really good, but when he's out, people target him because people know how dangerous this guy is.
Fair enough.
For the hand traps, I actually only play 3. This is one of the difference between my deck and other people's
I think
builds.
that makes sense because she's a zombie. It makes sense.
Yeah, a lot of the people will, plus Ash. A lot of the people play like 9 hand traps in the deck. I decided to go 3, and then I just side deck the hand traps I do need.
There he goes, the Golden Boy.
The Golden Lords, you only need 2.
Do you only play 2, really?
Yeah, 1 can be a problem if they, get rid of it, because now you're kind of
Screwed. Yeah.
2 is really good in case you get rid of one of them.
Okay.
But 3 would be kind of cloggy, because you can search for him, you can special summon direct from the deck.
Okay.
There's really no reason to have more than 2.
Fair enough. Okay.
The second one is just insurance. Now we're gonna go to the spells. The one of
the call by, yeah.
You need it in any deck. I just put it in any deck I play.
Pretty much a staple at this point. Yeah.
Foolish Burial.
It's free. It's free.
It just gets things going.
It's free.
2 Zombie Worlds. Okay, some people only play
1.
1, or will play all 3, but I think 2 is very good, because with Necro Banshee, you can directly play.
It's an automatic Zombie World, yeah.
And if you have Necro Banshee out while one of the Zombie Worlds are out, it's protected, so you don't really need a third one. Sometimes people will target it. That's why you have the second one, but otherwise you don't need more than 1.
Now, what do you mean by protected with Banshee?
Oh yeah, so Banshee has an effect. While it's on the field. Basically nothing can happen to the field spell. Like, they would have to get rid of this first before they could do anything to the field spell. And if you can actually, like, what I do sometimes, people will target this with Cosmic Cyclone or MST, or Twin Twister, and I'll chain Sanguine while I have Golden Lord out, special summon this from the deck, and then because how chain works, because now it's on the field, they can't do anything to it.
There you go. I like that explanation. Okay.
All right. Because she's so good.
She free.
So free, and she's 1800 body, dude. So it's like, even if she doesn't get her effect, she's busted. So the White Destiny, I only play 1 of, because
I don't see too many people that play this deck play that card at all.
Yeah, because it's kind of a brick if you don't have, because they're only supposed to summon the Golden Lord from the hand or grave. So if there's no Golden Lord in the hand or the grave, it's a brick. But I play 1 of it because this is a quick play special summon. It can actually save. It saved my ass a couple of times. It's just because it's kind of a break sometimes. It's one of the first cards I side out. When I do side out.
All right.
This is another card.
Oh god.
Sometimes I'll side this out as well. But it's so good in this deck because
it's special summons a zombie, correct?
Yeah, it's just special summon a zombie as long as you have a Golden Lord. If you don't have a Golden Lord, special summon a Golden Lord. But if you got Golden Lord, boom, Barrel Jock's back out. It's so or you get a Banshee, get the field spell. It's so good, so good. It locks into zombies, but it doesn't matter.
It still is all zombies, yeah.
Yeah. Then we have 3 cursed Eldlands.
The money code.
If you've ever played any Eldlich deck, you know why you play it. It's going to search for the cards. It lets you get your Eldlich plays going.
The money code.
The best card in the deck. 3 Super
my
Poly.
God, Jesus. And I think, I mean, maybe you can correct me, but I think that makes this deck even more deadly because it's super Poly.
It breaks boards, and you have, because of Zombie World, you always have, it's always live. So, because of cards like this dude, which just needs 2 zombies, as long as you have Zombie World, like, it's live, right?
Yeah.
And then we have other Super Poly targets I'm going to show you later. But Super Poly is always live in this deck because of Zombie World.
Okay.
Otherwise, I mean, there's also Darks, too. A lot of the deck is Darks. Right. So then now we're going to get to the traps. That's all is for the spells. So first with the traps, we got 3 Conquistadors.
Conquistador.
You know, it's a remove.
It's a free pop.
Free pop.
Free summon.
It's a body. It's a level 5 body. Light. You know, it's good. Hakero. Same thing. Banishes from the grave. The only reason I only do 2 instead of 3 is because I don't really use his effect as much as I do Conquistador. I mainly just use him to cycle.
Yeah.
But it's good to have more than just Conquistador for cycling.
And there you go, Sanguine.
Sanguine, so good.
You already know what Sanguine does.
Flip this up on your opponent. Just special summon zombie for the grave or the deck. It's really good because if you're gonna have Golden Lord, since I play other zombies, you can instantly play Borodrock, instantly play Banshee, and it does a lot of shenanigans with Banshee.
There you go.
This is a zombie deck, so of course
the rivalry and freaking Zombie World.
I mean, it already hurts a lot of people just rivalry by itself, but then when I get Zombie World out, it's
ridiculous.
It's even worse. It's even worse.
Y'all gotta have a Cosmic Cycle.
Like, yeah, even if you. What do you target Cosmic Cycle, right? You try to target the Zombie World, and then I flip
Banshee.
Green, get Banshee. Yeah. If you target this, you're still under Zombie World anyway.
It sucks. It really sucks.
And then for the other 3, I have 2 Ice Dragon Prisons. Ice Dragon Prisons are really good in this deck because if you have a Zombie World out, all the monsters in the grave and on the field are zombies.
Which is nuts.
So you always have a banished target.
Plus, overall, it's just a good card.
It just overall is a good card. It gets rid of really annoying cards.
It does.
And for the last card, this is actually an Eldlich card that not many use.
Isn't it a Solemn?
Yeah, it's pretty much a Solemn. The only reason not that many people use it is because unlike the other Eldlich cards, it doesn't cycle like the other ones do by banishing to set another one.
Okay.
And it also has additional cost of triggering a zombie monster. So it could be inconvenient sometimes.
Yeah.
But, I mean, if you have a bunch of resources, and if you're right in the lead and you set this, it just ensures that you're in the lead. It's really good for that purpose. Otherwise, it's another card you side out. That's it for the main deck.
All right, let's see that extra deck.
For the extra deck, we know the Super Poly targets. So this guy requires just any 2 zombies. When it battles, if the monster it battles survives, it creates a token of that monster with the same attack, and the monster it battled now becomes 0/0. Okay. So it's very dangerous. This guy, a lot of people don't play this in this deck because it contradicts with Zombie World. Yeah. So a lot of people play this card. Don't play this card in zombies because it contradicts with Zombie World. But it's actually very good, and like you can attest, especially when I play against your Giant
Especially when you're just trying to clear a board.
Yeah, because sometimes you don't have Zombie World, you know, and sometimes like it's too risky to play Zombie World and then Super Poly. Yeah. Now you just need a Super Poly right away, and this does the job. Again, generic Super Poly target. Everyone knows what this guy does. This guy, though, specifically for the deck, I used to play him at 2, but I brought him back down to 1 because you don't see him that much, but he's really good. Once you just need a Golden Lord and a level 5 or higher zombie monster.
Nice.
If you have Zombie World, it can be your opponent's monster. And what it does is it's undestroyable by card effect or battle, right? You can't be destroyed at all.
Okay.
And then it steals an opponent's monster, but their effects are negated for that turn. The following turn, you can do their effects all you want.
Okay.
He's just really good at being like and also he's like 38, so
yeah,
he's really good at being like hard to get over. For the important links, you got Link Karibo. So Glow Up Bloom is a level 1, right? So you can it lets you. It's an easy way to get it to the graveyard, so you can use this effect to special on Borodrock or Golden Lord. Like Firex, Global is a tuner, so it helps you get him out easier. The way you get him out is the combo with Yugioh Zombie, because Yugioh Zombie is a tuner. You know, it's really good for the combo. Vampire Sucker, also really good. It gives you a draw every time a monster special summon from the grave. And what I like to do is I'll usually link Borodrock and another monster out to play her. Because they're my opponent's standby phase, Borodrock's a special summon itself. Because I have a field spell and I get the draw off of that.
There you go.
Access code talking for closing out games. You know, Apollosa, if I think it's going to be a grand game, I'll just add a bunch of negates on board. Those are the important links. These can be interchanged. You can put whatever you want. I just have these for now. This guy is here literally just to protect the field spell, but I don't really go into him much. I would like to replace him with Endangered, which is like when he goes into battle, he foolishes. He's also linked 2. This one is if you need to get your trap monsters in the grave, because they're normal monsters. IP Master Reina, she's self-explanatory, especially when you add in Unicorn. They become self-explanatory at that point. And for the last 2 is, so it's rare that you sync, but you can sync. And this dude literally closes out games when you get him out.
What does he do?
So he gains for every, so basically, gains a 100 attack for defense for every zombie on field and in grave. And when you have Zombie World, everything is a zombie. So he becomes really huge, and then he just, runs over people. And then the last one is Cancelo Pleiades. So your normal traps are level 5 light monsters, so you can get into him. And his so this is the original one, so it doesn't say quick effect, but the newer prints say quick effect. It's a quick effect to bounce, so you can. It's so easy to interrupt the opponent, and it's very taxing for your opponent to deal with. Now for the side deck.
Do you have a good side deck you want to show?
Actually, no.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine.
I'll show some of it. I'll show some of it. All right.
So this is a temporary side
because there's 2 cards that I'm undecided on right now.
All right, no problem.
But like I said, I do have a lot of hand traps in my side deck. So these 2.
Fantastic, good card.
These 2.
Lancia, that's for the format.
Yeah, of course. This, because sometimes you just need that extra body to just go over shit.
Agreed.
So 2 Nibiru's.
Format.
Yeah. 2 Bells.
Format.
Right. Then we got.
How do you feel about Skill Drain?
Skill Drain in this deck works really well because I have monsters that have effect on field, but
you have a lot of B sticks though.
Yeah, I have a lot of B sticks, and also if I do need those field effects, I can just use Golden Lord's Affecting Grave to send this to the grave to get them back.
That is true.
So this is never really an inconvenience. Same thing for Imperial Order.
That's just for the format.
I have a lot of spells as well, and normally, if I'm already going off, I don't need my spells anymore. But if I do need my spells, I can just send it away with Golden Lord. So it's never a problem for me where it burns me to that. And then so the last 2 right here is
Judgment. So is that for like if you go first or just like interruption in general?
If I normally go first, I'm gonna add Judgment because Judgment is ridiculously good.
Set up your board, set Judgment, pass.
Yeah, you notice there's 2 cards missing, but that's because I haven't decided yet, but I was thinking of getting Imperms and then moving the...
Imperm's a good card.
Yeah, moving the Warlords out to the side. But for now, it's undecided.
All right, bro. How do you feel about that deck, bro?
It got me 2nd place over here. So, it was like 37 people.
It was like 36 that day, I think it was.
It got me 2nd place. And I just made it just for fun. This wasn't even meant to be competitive, but it does its job. It does it very well.
All right, man.
All right. Thank you guys for watching.
Be sure to subscribe. Share the video. Comment down below. You know what I mean, y'all? Show Team Domination some support. You already know.
We'll have more deck profiles for you coming soon.
All right, guys.
All right. See you.
Peace.